Time to crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports Page brought to you this morning by Thursday Night Football pregame action. We're going to be out ahead of the Raiders-Chargers game 6-8 at Ollie's Public House Taco Bob.
Ollie's, you're thinking, where's that? You know where Dubs Dread is in Edgewater High School? It's right there. Ollie's, come on out. We have 5 pair of birthday tickets, bucket specials, whole bunch of great stuff going on. So 6-8 tonight ahead of football.
Good morning, Bulldog.
Speaking of the NFL, NBC Sports Boston's Patriots insider Tom Curran reported that he cited anonymous sources that the Patriots and Bill Belichick will part ways after this season. I guess the decision was made according to this report after the team lost 10-6 to the Colts in Frankfurt, Germany on November the 12th. So,
did you guys notice, and again, this is me looking into things, but when he was on College Game Day this past week, that he seemed way more relaxed and so talkative and happy compared to normal. So maybe that's why.
You guys,
he wasn't talkative and happy yesterday when he kept being quizzed about this report.
I'm just getting ready for Kansas City.
Yeah, that's all he would say.
Here's right back to the old. Okay.
Yeah,
grumpy
right
dad.
Back to the grumpy old hoodie. Yeah. So I don't know if this report is true. I don't know how accurate it is, but big news in the NFL if Belichick is gone from the Patriots. There's been speculation that he might join another team. I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
I don't think so.
I think he still wants to break Don Shula's record for most career wins, and he's still, quite a bit, a season and a half short of that. So maybe he'll join another team just to break Shula's record.
How about
I don't know.
How about the NFL announcing they're going to have an international game in Brazil?
Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil. I don't think they've announced who's going to be in that game yet.
No.
But yeah, that's going to be there, I guess, next year. They're going to have a game in Brazil, which makes sense because the Brazilian population in the United States continues to grow. I mean, in Orlando, I think we have the biggest Brazilian population in Orlando of any city in America. So, yeah, huge Brazilian population over here.
I just like that time of year when there's the bigger influx, all them butts. Oh, yeah. The Brazilian bum-bums, right?
Oh, wow. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Brazilian bum-bum. They have a competition every year about a Brazilian butt. It's beautiful. It's a good hair. I love it.
I hear, Taco Bob, I hear you like to get the Brazilian wax. That's what I hear.
You know it.
All right, the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green, who swung around and punched a player, Yusuf Nurkic, 2 nights ago. He's been suspended indefinitely by the NBA. The NBA's had it with this guy. I mean, he's a menace out there, so they've suspended him indefinitely. I don't know what the Warriors are to do with Draymond Green. They're struggling right now. They're 10-13. He's become a distraction. He's a great player.
Oh, they'll send him to anger management courses, and he'll be back on the court in 3 weeks.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They didn't do anything to him when he slugged one of his own players a couple years ago in Jordan Poole. Remember that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Draymond Green been suspended. I don't know if you guys saw this last night, but the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, their star player, had a franchise record 64 points last night as the Bucks beat the Pacers 140-126. But after the game, there was a scuffle in the tunnel because they were fighting over the game ball.
What?
They were fighting. Go watch the video. They were fighting over the game ball. Giannis obviously wanted the game ball. That's his career high, franchise high. And then the Pacers wanted the game ball because one of their players scored his first official NBA point in a game.
Cut it in half. Cut the ball in half and put and mount it on a little thing where it's half a ball. It looks like a ball coming through a piece of wood.
Thank you, King Solomon.
You're welcome.
Right. Evidently, there's two There's 2 game balls. Who cares? Just get any ball and call it the game ball. Right?
Yeah. I thought when you told me this that there was a scuffle. I'm picturing like these hulking basketball players clubbing the ball boy courtside.
Right.
Give me that, kid.
Hey, real quick, sad news yesterday for all UCF fans, and I know you guys are big UCF boosters and donors who contribute a lot to the program, but I know you don't contribute as much as Dick Nunes contributed to the program. Dick Nunes, former Disney executive, Walt Disney's right-hand man back in the day when Disney World was being built and opened. He became a big UCF booster as well. Contributed a lot of money to the athletics program, was on the original board of trustees. Mm-hmm. He passed away yesterday at the age of 91. He adopted UCF when he moved to Orlando back in the 60s, and he went to USC, played football at USC out in LA, but he contributed a lot of money to UCF, and he passes away yesterday. Sometimes I don't think these former boosters these boosters or former boosters like Dick Nunes, Wayne Dench is another one, the Anheuser-Busch distributor. He didn't go to UCF, but he contributed millions of dollars to UCF. That's why this program was kept afloat when they were having financial issues.
I remember both those guys when Pat and I did our booster trips. With the guys. Right, Pat?
Yep, exactly, Taco.
Yeah, I know you guys. Yeah, you guys were right there with all the other well-heeled boosters.
Hey, Bulldog, did you see Florida's football schedule?
What, for next year?
Yeah.
Well, it's been out for a while.
I'm just...
Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal.
Unbelievable. How many wins are you going to put up on this one?
Well, we'll see, but
God.
They have a bunch of tough road games. They have Tennessee on the road next year, Florida State on the road next year, Texas comes on the schedule next year. It's going to be, if Billy Napier can win 7 games next year and have a winning season, I think that'll be good enough. But if things don't get better, it's going to be a hot seat year for Billy Napier. No question about it.
Right. I know you don't care, but the Lightning play tonight in Vancouver. I'm sorry, Edmonton. My bad.
Magic don't play until Friday.
A couple days off.
Yeah, what's his name?
Boston Celtics.
Isn't he back from the broken hand? Or almost? One of the Magic players.
Wendell Carter Jr. and Markelle Fultz are supposedly close to being back in the lineup. We shall see.
Good.
All right. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game. And you can find his stuff in the Orlando Sentinel and OrlandoSentinel.com. Take us out with the sounds of the grown man barking, would you, Bulldog?
Oh!